Going on, everybody? My name is XRP Intel and we are back here with another video. Today I'm doing a how to set up your pre-search nodes. A lot of people have been asking me questions about this on Twitter, so I figured this is a good opportunity to make a video and help the community out in general. So first, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you haven't already registered to be a node operator for Presearch, you're going to need to go to presearch.org and sign up to be a node operator. It usually takes a day for you to go ahead and get your registration code. And after you have your registration code, you need to go to Kucoin and buy you some pre-tokens. So make sure that is taken care of first and foremost. Now, after you purchased your pre from Kucoin, we're going to need to go ahead and send them over to the Presearch platform here. We're going to go ahead and show you how to transfer them over to the node dashboard here. Just a quick side note, shout out to Lefty Chris. I'll put his link down in the bio and in the description. He has a great how to do the pre-search nodes. If you want something physically to see rather than just watching a video, he has a great how to. I'll give him a follow on Twitter. I'll throw him up on my description as well, so you can go ahead and follow him and get all the great information that he gives out to the community. He is the GOAT. Check him out. Started with the transfer. First, you hit transfer pre. Once you hit that, it's going to ask you how you would like to transfer it. I would say everybody's more than likely going to do it from blockchain. So once you hit from blockchain, it's going to give you your wallet address. Once you have your wallet address, go ahead and send it from Kucoin or from MetaMask, however you want to do it. I suggest Kucoin, just it's a little bit easier and you don't have to pay gas fees. So yeah, if you do it from there, awesome. If you do it from MetaMask, do what you do, but that's how you do it there. So take it from the blockchain and then you will get your pre-tokens here. So this is pretty much all you really need to do on this platform here. Next step, we need to get a server. So I use Volter. I think it's the easiest one to use. It's really straightforward. Now, when it comes to this, I'm actually going to be deploying one as I'm making the video. So this is a good demonstration for you guys to see how easy it really is. So we're going to go ahead and deploy a new server. We're going to hit Cloud Commute and we go down to the New York option. We hit Ubuntu, the 20.04 times 64. And I always choose the 350 option. I don't know if it's better to choose anything more or less, but I've had success with that. So we go ahead and click that and we deploy our network. Now that we have deployed our VPS, it usually takes around 3 to 5 minutes for it to show up as active on here. So when it comes to the cost of the VPS, Critical Complex David has had a link for $100 in credit for a month. So you can get, a month for free by using his link. I'll try to find it and put it in the description as well, so you guys can go ahead and try it for free for a month if you already haven't used it. Now we have it all up and running. So we go ahead and click on here. So it'll show you your IP and everything that you need for the node here. So this is where everything starts looking very confusing, but it's very, very, very simple. It's very, very simple. And if you have any questions, like I said, keep his how-to up because it really does help. Even I use it sometimes, but it's definitely worth taking a look at. So we go back to Volter. And this is when we need to pull up Terminal. So go ahead and search for the Terminal app, open it up because you are ready to go ahead and get it started. So for the first command, what we need to do is enter the IP address and connect to the VPS that we just deployed. So what we're going to do is type in SSH space root at your IP address. Now, once you copy your IP address, awesome. We're going to paste it here. Now, once you paste it, it's going to ask you if you're going to connect. You just hit yes, type it in, go ahead and try to connect to it. Now, it's going to ask for your VPS password. For your password, you go ahead and copy it and you go ahead and paste it. Now, when it comes to this, it's not going to show that you actually put in anything. But it does work after you copy and paste it. Don't freak out. Trust me, I did for like 2 hours. I was tripping. So just go ahead and hit enter after you put in the passcode, and it's going to try to connect. So now after we've gotten our password entered, we've connected to our server. Now this is where all the fun, confusing stuff starts, where it's really not that confusing. I can promise you that. So we're going to go ahead and type in sudo apt install docker.io. This is where a lot of people got really confused. I was stuck on this step for literally 2 hours. I was trying to use a Docker application. Don't use a Docker application. Just do it inside the VPS on terminal. So we go ahead and type that in. Now, after you do that, it's going to install Docker. It's going to ask, would you like to continue? Press Y or N. Y is for yes. Go ahead, continue. So it's going to go ahead and do the downloading of the Docker. This takes maybe around a minute or two. So go ahead and let it do its thing. The Docker is done installing. It's going to ask you to go ahead and put your command to connect to the Presearch node. So this was probably the most challenging portion I've had. You guys have to copy this long command and then you need to paste it. Okay. My suggestion to you is Lefty Chris has it on his demonstration, on his how-to on his website. I'd like to go to the actual instructions from Presearch themselves, and you can go down to Mac and literally copy this. Now you can copy this whole thing. This is what you're going to need to do. Okay. So copy all of this. Now there is one portion that you actually need to put your own registration code in. So once you copy it and paste it somewhere like over here, like how I have, it's going to say your registration instead of your actual registration number. So go ahead and take over the $ you see here. So just highlight all of this after you copied it and put it onto a notepad. And just stop right where the E ends. Okay. No extra spaces, no extra anything. You have to be really detailed when it comes to this. So you go ahead and put your registration code there. If you don't know what your registration code is, you go to the nodes dashboard and it says registration code right here. So make sure you specifically do this or you will not go anywhere. You'll be stuck here frustrated for like 2 hours trying to figure out what the heck did I do wrong. Okay. So once you have that done correctly, then we can go ahead and paste our command, right? And then let it run. Boom. Once you see the purple P, you know you did something correct. So it will say successful. It'll say like node completed or something like that. And you know you have it up and running properly. So after you see that and you got the purple P, you could go to your node dashboard and you will see this right here. This is the node that I just deployed. I like to name them some funny stuff. So if you guys like to name your nodes, go ahead, check out my names. They're pretty cool. But after you get that, you still need to go ahead and stake your 1,000 tokens. Make sure, I've heard that if you stake more per node, you get more hits or more per day. I'm not 100% sure about that. So you can stake as much as you like. The minimum is 1,000. I'm going for the 1,000 so I can make as many nodes as possible. So we go ahead and hit stake. I'm going to go ahead and do 1,000. I'm going to name this one. I don't even know what I should name it. Who cares? Node life. There we go. All right. I like to send emails from reconnect and disconnect. And boom, you go ahead and hit update. And now you're all good. Your node is operating. So you can go back down to manage nodes. And you can see we have 6,000 staked. So we have 6 nodes running and it is good. So you will see the searches come in and the nodes stack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this how-to. It really isn't too difficult. You just really need to make sure that you copy and paste everything correctly. Make sure no extra spaces and put your registration code in the correct spot. That would be my suggestion to you. I'm going to leave all the links down in the description to make sure everybody does it correctly and does it easy as possible. I thank all you guys for watching my videos. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate all you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll definitely catch you on the next one. Peace.